If you are here watching this video, that means somehow you like keyboards. And there's a brand you cannot miss, which is the Keychron. And today we have the Q10 Pro, the at least 75% keyboard. So let's get it open. Are you ready for this? There we go. A quick start guide, very detailed with everything you need. Packaging looks really nice. We have the menu, and then we have this really nice card. It tells you that make sure the pin is straight when you press the switches in. To be honest, I have broken so many pins on the switches. Let's take a look at the accessories. We have a USB-C to USB-A cable. Now wait a second. It's USB-C to USB-C cable, and we have an adapter that can make it to USB type A. This is really nice. And next we got 4 extra keycaps, 2 screwdrivers, 1 switch puller, some extra screws, and also some gasket, a keycap puller, and then it's our keyboard. Ooh, this guy is heavy. Phew. Nice color, look at these. So the Q10 that we got is the silver gray color. The whole case is CNC aluminum. It feels very smooth and really nice color. On the back side, we have 4 rubber feeties. There's no logo or anything. It's a very clean back panel. 8 screws that we are gonna remove it later. On the back of keyboard, we have 2 switches. One is for the Bluetooth and wired, and the other one is to switch between Windows and Mac. And this is our USB-C port. There's no 2.4 gig connection. I really like the shape of this keyboard. It looks so different, so unique, not like any other kinds of keyboard. Let's take a look at the keycaps. So the keycaps, it's double shot PBT materials, and the surface for all the keys feels really good. It has some angles in here, so it fits my finger perfectly when I type on. I thought there's no stabilizers in this small spacebar, but actually we do have stabilizers in there, and they're all pre-looped, and it looks like there's a last loop in there, which looks pretty good. So these are the Keychron Red, their own switches, and all these are 3 pins. It's brass contact, and the rail is pre-looped. So it's pre-looped red switches, linear, and also I see the LED lights, and all of these are facing south. So if you like those side engraved keycaps, you can switch to those. So let's plug in the power and see how it goes. So there's some preset already in this keyboard with the RGB effect. The RGB looks a little different than the other keyboards because the legend is not transparent, which sometimes can be a disadvantage because when it's in the dark and you can't blind typing, so you have to find the keys that you want to press. But the overall looking of it, it's pretty nice. And the knob right here can control the value, and all these micro keys can be programmed into some function keys that you like to use, which is really convenient. And this keyboard also supports the QMK and also the VIA, which it makes it really easy for you to customize and program it. And when using the connection of the Bluetooth, we can switch it up to 3 devices by press the FN 1 and 2 and 3. And that's pretty much all the features of this keyboard so far. And I know what you're looking for, typing sound. Let's get into it right now. Man, I have to say, the typing sound is really decent. And also it feels really soft when I type on. It can go up and down, really soft. And I think this is because the double gasket structure inside this keyboard. So we're gonna open that and check it out right now. So here's a total 8 screws that we need to remove. There we go. So in the back case, we have a foam, which is pretty thin in my opinion. It could have been better. And here's another foam. I don't think it's enough. Maybe we can do some tape mod and make the sounds more deeper. And this is our battery, which is 4000 mAh. And as you can see, there's nothing behind the PCB. So there's only 1 foam in between the PCB and the plate. But I'm pretty surprised only this much filled up and make a pretty good sound. And this is what they call the double gasket. So you can see we have two gaskets up and down and the plate in the middle. And also here's another gasket. And that is why when we are typing, it's kind of bouncing. And I see screws behind the PCB, which means all these stabilizers are screwed in. Pretty nice. So whoever created the tape mod is a genius. This thing is really budget and it can achieve a really good result. Let's do that. This is our last layer. All right, so that's our tape mod. Let's bring everything back. Think we did it. Let's hear the difference. Much nicer. Satisfied. All right, let me give you a before and after. Now this is absolutely perfect. Very deeper sound. Also that little metal sound is gone. I still think the Keychron Q10 Pro is a very decent Elise layout keyboard. So if you are checking out this keyboard right now, just get it, you won't regret. And then happy typing.